Hello and welcome back. Come with us for a walk and tour around Sandringham Caravan and Motorhome Club site in North Norfolk. When we arrived at the campsite and the wardens took our name and ticked us off, they gave us a map. And then we went to the automatic fast lane barrier and it automatically went up as we'd already paid in advance. Now, if you arrive later and obviously the wardens aren't there and you are doing the fast track lane check-in, then you won't be able to pick up a map. I think it would be a really good idea if the club had a box maybe of maps there so people could help themselves as they arrive. Let me know in the comments if you agree or if you know of any sites that are doing this at the moment. So this is the route our tour will take us. We'll start off at our pitch 17, and then we will follow it all the way around here. And then we're going up here, back down then towards the park, and then we follow it down and around this part of the campsite, all the way round, and then back down here to where the entrance is, and then back up to our pitch 17. So let's start our tour. As you can see, there is the reception area just behind us and the toilet block and the entrance to the site itself. So let's have a walk and a tour of the new site that's just been refurbished by the Caravan and Motorhome Club. It's a beautiful January morning here at Sandringham. Lots of people seem to be packing up, so it's quite empty now. So perfect time for a little site tour. Now there is a walk this way signposted to, I think it's called Castle Rising. We've not been to it before, but let us know in the comments if you've been to it. You can see the entrance to it is just there. They're almost tiered, these pictures. You do need levelling blocks.
Yeah, most of them are level, I think, but just slightly. Some aren't.
Yeah.
Just off level, I would say.
Some of them aren't quite level, so just have some levelling blocks with you just in case. This here is one of the premium pitches. As you can see, it's got a picnic bench and a barbecue. It's quite a nice one because it looks out onto the wooded area. Yeah, you've got your drinking water there, your waste, and your barbecue point here. Car park up here for the tents. They've got a fire pit here as well, which is, I imagine, very nice in the summer. It does say though, this fire pit is currently not in use, please use the one near the play area. But you've got all your electric hookup points as well for your tents. We've only ever seen long lead Caravan and Motorhome Club site have tent pictures, but let me know if you know of any other sites that have tent pictures as well. All the toilet blocks have all been refurbished. They're very clean throughout. Got your laundry and dishwashing just in here. Got a sign saying about the power problems we've been having. You've got your sinks here. Washer, dryers. It's like they're £5. And your instructions of how to use them. The inclusive bathrooms have even got a bath in. Yeah, it's even got a bath in, which is good. It's handy having the bath if you've got a family. Young family, you can at least bath the kids. Makes it a bit easier. One of the waste disposal, one of your chemical disposal points is inside there, which is quite good.
There.
Where's the... Oh yeah, here.
16.
That's handy. Trixie's going to model for us, going up with the dog wash. No, she won't go in it. She is not a fan. I don't know why she likes going to the groomers. No. They are handy to have though. You've got the play park just up there, which has all been redone, which is nice for the kids. We're just saying they must be on even more of a slope up here, as they're even higher off the ground than where we are. These are quite good pictures because you're quite far away from the road and that. And not that the road is very noisy anyway. These are again some of the premium pictures with your barbecues and benches. The red peg ones, which are fully serviced but not the premium pictures. And then down onto the park here. Chemical waste point, drinking water, wastewater here. There's plenty of them dotted around the campsite. And the safari tents, glamping just there. Another fire pit. This is the one it tells you to use back there because that one's not in use.
Caravan.
Yeah, it's an unusual one. La Mancelle. So this is Experience Freedom. So this is Experience Freedom, which I assume is probably a subsidiary of the Caravan Motorhome Club for the glamping yurts. The most cars we saw here was actually on New Year's Eve night, but they've not been full. I suppose in the summer months they'll be more full. You've got your parking space there for each one. Log burners inside, it looks like. Jamie just counted there's 13 parking spots, so there's about 13 glamping safari tents. But I am intrigued as to why the Caravan and Motorhome Club have invested in them. I would imagine that most members would have their own motorhome, campervan, caravan and then wouldn't be staying in them. But let me know in the comments what you think of them. And if you think lots of members will be taking up maybe membership of the club in order to use them. I'm not too sure if you do have to have membership to stay in them actually. Maybe they let you, like some of the club sites, they do let you stay in them if you're not a member, but obviously you pay a higher rate. So maybe that's it, you'll get a discount if you're a member. Be good to see what the take-up is of them though. And we're walking down now to the toilet block, which is just by reception and the entrance as you come in and exit the site. If we go to the left, then there's more pictures this way. It's a big site. One thing we have noticed is more and more people have got some canopies up as opposed to porch awnings or full awnings. So all you want is, if it's not going to rain, just need some shelter for the odd bits.
Just put your muddy shoes and boots underneath.
Yeah. Wow, that's up off the ground. I've not seen anyone on these two grass pitches. I bet you can probably only use them in the summer. There's one in this corner and then there's one in the corner down here. No, it is quite shaded in this part. of the campsite. And coming up now to the second toilet block on the site. See here, there's a planning notice for installation of an ensuite toilet and shower pod and access pass between two existing pitches. This is where the chip van goes. It's on the pitch here, but it is cash only. Make sure though you do go and order your chips and fish straight away, as they were running out the other day when they came. Back then to our pitch 17, where it's handy, not too far from the toilet blocks. You've got your chemical waste point, wastewater, drinking water. You wash your dogs and bikes here, and they've even got this handy bike tool station. Well, this is the first time for us hitching up in the snow, and one of the wardens just walked by and said he's been here 7 years and this is the first time he's had snow here. So thank you very much for watching. That's a wrap of our stay here at Sandringham Caravan and Motorhome Club site. I hope you've enjoyed our videos here. If you have, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Your support is very much appreciated. Many thanks for watching and take care.